This is Jim Beaver, voice of the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. Introducing Pro 2 and Pro 4 trucks on iRacing. Game on!
All right, welcome race fans here tonight at the Elite Auto Racing League here tonight, as these guys are going to be taking on here Kentucky Motor Speedway. It's going to be a fun race here tonight for 134 laps. Excuse me on that. Tried to add an extra lap there, but we are accompanied here with Robert A. Moyer here in the booth with Zach Hall. How you doing there, Zach?
Doing good, Robert. Doing good. Getting ready to see some truck racing on a flat, bumpy, mile-and-a-half surface that I'd say is pretty good. And, hey, I can give you some Kentucky Fried Chicken while I'm here.
Kentucky Fried Chicken? Well, yeah, that's right. That's where Kentucky Fried came from, right? Originally,
yeah,
Kentucky,
that's right.
right? Yeah, Kentucky. Duh. Well, Zach, these guys are down to 13 minutes left here in practice, and then they roll over right to race, I believe. So I do know that Carson in the 19 is going to be starting. Case. Oh, I'm sorry,
yep,
Cason.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to correct you right now, but sorry.
Yeah, I guess
but
there's
yeah,
no
Case
R
and
in
Plot.
Here. Yeah, Case and Plot is going to be starting on the pole here tonight. So I'm not exactly sure what lap time he put down. Do we know?
We do not know the lap time, but we know Cason is on the pole. We don't know if the extent from there, but the 19 of Case and Plot will be starting on the provisional, or well, not provisional pole. It's the official pole, and yeah, we'll see once our 12 minutes are up here at practice. These guys doing here, we'll get to see the rest of the starting grid, and I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty exciting here as this race. These guys are really, really close times in practice, Robert.
Yeah, I'm looking at the times here in practice, and the 88 put down a 30.9, and then you got the pole sitter with the 31 flat, basically. Then you got Will Jones out there with the 31 flat, basically. And then Hunter Kent, pretty close to a 31 flat. Wow, just look down through the top 8.
Yeah, we got the top 8 are within a 10. So
wow.
Yeah, it's really close here right now in practice, and we'll see how that plays out. Shannon Blue, of course, like I said, in the 88. On the top of the board here in practice right now at the 30.97. Only man into the 30s, so looking good there. Looks like we're going to transition here with the lights later, as right now in sim time we would be around 7 o'clock, or going to 8 o'clock right now. So 3 minutes it'll be 8 o'clock in sim, and the lights should be coming on, I'd say, in the next 30-40 minutes. You'll see that sun started going down.
That's going to play a key factor, too, as right now the track temperature is 84 with the air temperature 83. I do not know the wind, so I do apologize for that. Maybe you can get that info there for us.
The wind right now, we have an east wind of 4 mile an hour. So
okay.
It's a constant wind. That wind's because the weather is constant. That wind will be statically at that 4 miles east. So they'll be fighting that all night. I don't exactly know how that affects the cars on the way this track is facing, but yeah, it's definitely wind can affect these trucks. Anytime you're dealing with aerodynamics can definitely play a big part. And I believe actually the track started with 50% rubber already on it, Robert, too. So pretty rubbered up track already. So it'd be interesting to see how it all works out here.
Yes, I agree, man. I think we're going to see a really, really good race here, especially because as we know that lap times here, ladies and gentlemen, trucks are going to start running faster as we get down, into the late afternoon, early evening, and then into the nighttime. Track's going to pick up some grip, and these trucks are going to get faster. So we'll have to see who all built their setup to do that. And
definitely,
because it's going to go through a good transition here tonight at Kentucky with the EARL, or known as Esports Auto Racing League. You can check them out on Facebook, or the link to the description is below on Facebook. All you have to do is click on them, and they are sponsored by Cameron
Cameron Hageman Photography.
Thank you, because I can never say that for some reason. Don't ask me.
Shout out to Cameron Hageman Photography for the series sponsor here tonight, and yeah,
Yep, and that
yeah,
link in description is below on Facebook too. But hey, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that follow button there on Facebook side or YouTube, Twitch, whatever side we're on. We'd more than
I
willing to
believe.
be happy. But go ahead.
I believe Cameron Hageman Photography made your logo or the logo for Freaky Fast, right, brother?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So yeah, you see that beautiful logo that Cameron Hageman Photography made. You guys go check him out, find his work there, and get you some great logos. Any type of photography, really. So that's awesome. That you know, he does a
Yes,
great job. So shout out to the series sponsor here tonight.
most definitely, and I do appreciate everybody following in. We got some fan bases following in on the YouTube side, Twitch side, as we're on tonight, and Facebook side there, Zach. But
Wow.
back to the rate, yeah, we got some viewers, and I do appreciate that, and we send the love out to them. But what are we looking at? I did not get to test this track. I was on vacation, so what are we looking at as for fuel mileage here?
It's a good question. With this, I believe they're running 50% fuel. I can't see that actually in the info.
Yeah.
Usually in the info it shows, 50% fuel load, but I do not see that anywhere. So I believe they're still running 50% fuel load, unless something changes out of blue. But going off past experience, they ran 50% fuel load. So I'd say anywhere from lap 25 on, because I think a full fuel load could get you about 50 laps, maybe 55. So I'd say we start seeing 25 laps in, they're going to want to pit, and I believe our stages are 30 and 60, right, Robert?
25 and 60.
Okay, 25 to 60. So it'll be interesting to see if the guys can stretch the fuel all the way to the end of that 25 laps, or they have to pit in this first stage. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, but that'll be our telltale sign there for fuel tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. I guess we'll just pay attention to the first fuel run and go from there, and then that'll give us a sign of what these guys are getting on fuel mileage here. But we're down to 7 minutes here left to go here as we wait for them to roll into the race, as there will be no qualifying tonight because they do pre-qualifying starting on, I believe, sometime Saturday. And you got 24 hours to qualify to get your times in, and then they take that off that server and they put it over to this server, and they have it automatically set to go right into race with the pre-existing qualifying laps that they put down. But so real quick though, 6 minutes here left to go, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to give a shout out to try to get all our sponsors in here with 6 minutes to go. First sponsor here I'd like to give a shout out to is Dirty Air Podcast, your motorsports sim racing news from Zach and Brian. Even though Brian's not here tonight, he had to travel, so he's tired, but that's understandable. But you can tune in every Tuesday night at 11 o'clock after the Peak Series race or after the Road to Pro, as them guys are doing the Road to Pro, trying to make it to the Pro into the Peak, which would be like freaky awesome. But if it's not live on Facebook at 11 o'clock, it's shortly afterwards. So give them time to get done, set up, and then get everything set up. And Zach, do we have any special guests or anything you want to give anybody out there on your podcast here, bud?
Really the biggest thing is this week we do have Road to Pro this week. So it is a road course race, so I don't think it should take as long. So we should be live by 11:05. That's usually 11:05 is like our time. We go live by 11, but it's really 11:05 once it goes out to people. So so 11:05 that night. I don't know about a guest this week. I'm working on one of them, but just it's hard to with timing some people to get them in there with their daily lives and stuff. So yeah. This week, I'm not sure we'll have a guest, but we will have a lot of cool talk about Kentucky, because Kentucky in the real life racing this past weekend NASCAR was amazing. If anybody hadn't seen it, I won't spoil it, but you can come check that out Tuesday. night. We'll talk about that and our road pro race, where it should be a pretty exciting story because it's gonna be a road course race, and we're pretty excited for that. So putting a lot of work in for
You
it.
rode America, correct?
Canadian Tire
Oh, Canadian.
Canadian
Okay.
Tire, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a handful, that's for sure. But we've been working at it, so it'll be a tough race. But hopefully we can come out with our heads held high.
Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck, guys. That's all I can say is because that track just kicks my butt. That's yeah. Well, any road course kicks my butt, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah. And also, I'd like to give a shout out to iPitting. If anybody doesn't know, iPitting is a tool made for iRacing and iRacers. Make sure you go check out iPitting.com. It's a new program for iRacing, and basically it's got overlays that you can build your own custom, add your own info. It's got a board that you can go in, and it links to your account, and it takes care of everything. It's great for peak racing or anything. I mean, just any kind of NASCAR, any kind of road racing, any kind of IndyCar. And you can do custom images, and it's got pre-built images already there. You don't have to go hunting for any images. It's already got the track info. You name it. Anyways, it has it all right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I ask you, please, they're sponsoring Freaky Fast here the rest of the season. So go check out iPitting.com, and you can also find them on YouTube. But make sure you give them a shout out and tell them that Freaky Fast sent you over there. And it would help us out knowing that we help them out. So, but all right, well, that's the end of that with our sponsorships here tonight so far. Zach, well, I can't forget one more. Beat a Match. We will run a commercial here tonight as they are aboard with us for the rest of the season too. Beatamatch.org. Make sure you check them out. Great calls that they got there for bone marrow cancer and any kind of a lot of the different kind of cancers that they got going on there that they try to help people out. So, shame Soda Can Johnson's not here, Zach, because he can really explain it a lot better than I can.
He definitely does, Robert.
Yeah. He's got that. I try to listen to him, and I'm like, I get it, and I get what it is, but trying to explain it, the words don't come out. But
yeah, just know it's a great cause for helping people with cancer, which is a terrible thing that hampers a lot of people in the world today. So just know you're helping out somebody's life. You never know, 1 cent could be that thing that they need. It goes a long way with everybody helps out.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, all right. Well, we are down to a minute and about a minute here, 2 minutes, minute and a half. But we're basically getting ready to get freaky nuts here, Zach. I do like to say thank you to everybody for tuning in here tonight. Let me know how Zach sounds over the game. How do I sound over the game so I can adjust any audio that needs to be adjusted. If it sounds great, well, good. That's what I like. So, but all right, man. Well, we're going to get ready to get nuts. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race here. I've just been doing some investigating on race times and just lap times, watching these guys, how their times fall off. And it looks to be about 10 laps. The first 10 laps, you have about a second of fall off. And then the next 20 laps, you have the next second of fall off. So tires rapidly decrease that first 10 laps, and then they start to even out a little bit and then slowly fall off. So it'll be interesting.
At the end of a fuel run, if they run it out, you're looking at about a 2-second fall off.
About that, yeah.
Wow.
So
I didn't think Kentucky burned tires up that hard.
Yeah, it's a pretty abrasive surface. So it's flat too. Carolina speed on his long straightaways. He got to slow that big truck down. So and really looking at some of these guys' times and stuff, I believe some of these guys can go almost 30 laps on fuel. So I think that first stage, we won't see any takers on pits. So that will be an interesting thing we'll have to see if it happens. But from what I'm looking at, someone has made it 29 laps so far in practice. So
29 laps. So they can do the stage on one fuel run.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think they're going to be able to get any more than 33 laps, though, to be honest with you. I just wonder if that's pushing it.
Yeah.
Well, that
33 would be a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and tires. I think I maybe they're not going to worry about the tires there, Zach. Maybe it's going to be more worrying about the not the worrying about the fuel, but more worrying about the tires.
Definitely. Really, the biggest thing is going to be that second stage, too, because that's going to be a 30-lap gap in between there. So that'll be the longer stage, and see who can make it there, as we do have our grid now.
All right, yes we do, and it looks like we got Hunter Kent out there. He's gonna be starting. Is he running the watermelon?
No, he's not actually. I believe he's in his I believe it's Burnt Rubber Racing, their team.
Okay,
They're all running a team scheme.
okay.
Very much.
Well, I gotta say this much. Here's a little story, ladies and gentlemen, on me. As everybody knows, last weekend I went camping. Okay, my son, wife, dad works for a poultry farm. It's called Four Seasons up here, and they deliver a whole bunch of watermelons, cantaloupe, whatever, tomatoes. They deal with all that stuff. So she asked him to get a watermelon. Saturday we got everything. We got set up Friday night. Saturday I'm like, man, I want some watermelon. It's nice and hot. That's nice and wet, juicy. Blah 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 blah. And I looked at the sticker, and guess where the freaking watermelon came from? Florida. I stood there shaking my head, and my son looked at me and goes, "What?" I went, and I explained the story to him, and he's like, "Really?" I went, "They're saying the best watermelons in Florida, so I guess I'll find out." Well, guess what? It was really good. that's about all I could say. It was really good, really good. But all right, end of that story.
Yeah, you want me to go through the grid, a little bit of the grid here?
Yep. Run through the top 10 there if you don't mind. The rest of it scrolling down at the bottom.
All right, guys. Starting on pole 9 again is Case and Plot, and that 19 machine. Starting beside him is his teammate Hunter Kent. Third place is also the next teammate, Chris Hill, there in the 7 machine. Starting third tonight. Beside him will be Jason Spear in the 83. Starting fifth is Channing Ballou. Sixth tonight will be Brandon Puffenbarger in that 42 machine. Seventh is Dean Moore. Adam Heasley in the 12 machine will start 8th tonight. Alan DeFries will start 9th. And rounding out our top 10, the 00 machine, Ryan Kendrick will start 10th.
All right. There's our top 10 here tonight at Freaky Fast, ladies and gentlemen, here with the Elite Auto Racing League at Kentucky Motor Speedway, as we're going to get ready to get freaky green. And green's out, ladies and gentlemen.
That it is. Green is out, and good restarter from the top of Hunter Kent. Side by side with teammate Case and Plot. I think the bottom will prevail here in the 1 and 2, and it does. Case and Plot clears second place up. Hunter Kent's going to do the crossover on his teammate, but he's going to slide back up. Hard racing, though, back in the back of the field here. Got Jason Spear in that 83 machine. He got overtaken by Channing Ballou there for that 4th position, sliding back to 5th, but he's got Brandon Puffenbarger on that outside line with Dean Moore in that 33 down below. And sliding up a little bit. Behind them, too, they have Adam Heasley in the 12, and looks like Ryan Kendrick in the 00.
Yeah. Well, what's your preferred line there, Zach? Do you think I prefer the top, I believe.
Usually Kentucky is the second groove that works here. It's the bottom lanes has less banking. It's progressively banked. Bottom lane has less banking, and the higher you go, the more banking. And it seems like that second lane is just the best lane. It's shorter than up higher, and it's got enough banking to really hold you. But I actually do prefer running sometimes the bottom lane here. You can make your truck work down there. It's interesting. But look at Channing Ballou battling with Chris Hill there. Oh, that was close. Almost contact between the 88 and 7 there for 3rd position. As they're going to go side by side down the back straightaway. And Brandon Puffenbarger even moving up into the 5th position there behind them at 42. So looking strong from the 42 machine as the 88 takes that 3rd position, looking strong from where he was on top of the board in practice.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on him all night and see how his truck is on the longer run as we ride along with him on the inside here, ladies and gentlemen. But, all right. Well, our pole sitter just put down the fastest lap of a 31.220.
That he did, Robert, and he's got Hunter Kent there right on his tail. Hunter's not letting him get away. But Case is looking good and strong out front in that 19, and from what I've seen his practice pace, he looked pretty strong on the long run. So we'll see how that's 19 can fare on the long run here.
Oh, it looks like we have a little bit of a battle going on here.
Yeah, Jason Spear and Ryan Kendrick in the 00.
Yeah.
For 7th there.
Yeah, they're battling side by side. 5 laps into this bad boy as these guys are racing for the stage of lap 25. Now, also to give everybody an update on their stages, which we found out 2 weeks ago, they do have stage racing, but there is no points for stage racing this year. So, top 10 don't matter. It's just you race, and basically the stages, all it's doing is buckle on every.
Caution.
Yeah, more or less. It must have rained, and we don't know about it. They have competition cautions every week, so it must rain every week at their tracks. I don't know. They might want to bring the rain gods.
Yeah,
tell them to go away.
A lot of pressure being put on up here. Sorry to interrupt you, Robert,
nope.
But a lot of pressure being put on here from Hunter Kent and that 14 onto this 19, his teammate. He's all over the back end.
Well, also too, there, Zach. I'm watching Adams there, new driver. It's been about 3-4 weeks here. As Will Jones is going to get down up underneath him, though, but he's looking pretty clean out there. He's running P10 as of right now.
Yeah, he just got overtaken there, and Will Jones is going to take 9th. He's going to look on the bottom of Will Jones here. Adams looking really strong in that 12 machine. Right there running starting 8th, so looking good. But Will Jones starting 17th tonight, near the rear of the field, really next to dead last, up to 9th, Robert. So 24, Will Jones, can never count him out here. You know that. So and see if he can work his way back up, work his way up to the front.
See if I can find his name. I know he's somewhere on the list here. Well, anyways, I do know with Will Jones, he said he's been working a lot of hours and hasn't had a chance to get many laps in the race this week practice, but I don't think it matters. Showing some speed.
Yeah, that's for sure, Robert. He's doesn't look like he needed many laps this week, does it? So up to already to 9th, looking strong in that 24 machine. There is a battle heating up for that 3rd position. Chris Hill's starting to put the pressure back on Shannon Ballou. As we've seen Shannon Ballou come from 5th up to 3rd here. Now as Chris Hill's truck starting to get a little better, we'll see what he can do if he can get around this 88 machine.
Oh, look here at the lap times. Channing is still showing faster that time by, but well, wait, no, he wasn't. That was the. Oh, he's faster than Hunter right now.
Yeah, these two behind do seem to be catching the leaders just a little bit, as these two have been keeping a pretty good pace, but
wow,
a little more of a gap there in between them, but
the top 4, Zach, all ran 31.8s.
Look at the 42 of Brandon Puffenbarger. He got passed by Dean Moore, and wow, look, he's got Ryan Kendrick in the 00, 83 of Jason Spear, and Will Jones all over rear tail the 42 of Brandon Puffenbarger. So looking strong at the beginning, and they're taking off and just lost a little bit of that speed that he was showing there. As I believe teammate Dean Moore got mine. So
yeah, we're also watching that 0-0 battle with Will, as Will's going on the high side to get around that 00 there of Ryan.
Up to 8th, Robert.
Yeah, there's a lollygag of trucks right here.
We'll try to follow him.
Doesn't look
side by side. Jason Spear and Brandon Puffenbarger. Some good racing. Oh, Brandon pushed tight there off the corner. Jason Spear looks like he may be able to complete the pass on the bottom. That's a tough pass to make, but I think he's going to do it here in the 1. He's going to need to get that center and clear up.
It looks like Will is going to follow Jason. He's going to try to push him
wow,
down on the low
line. 3 positions in 1 corner, Robert.
Ow.
He looks tight right now. The truck does not look as turning for Brandon.
It looks like he's struggling for grip. It looks like he's trying to. It looks like the front end is plowing for him there. And one thing you don't want in any race is a plowing truck.
Yeah, it's not fun. Will Jones, he continues his march. He's up to 7th. He wants to take 6th, though, Robert. He's on the inside of Jason Spear. And like I said, the bottom is so hard to make pass. The bottom is decent if you can let the truck track out to the wall, but when you have someone out there not letting you track out to the wall and exit, you can't carry the speed. You got to be so patient on the throttle down there, not overdrive it. As you can see, side by side, still with the 83 of Jason Spear. Here in the 1, he might have a good shot if he can drive it in deep and slide up. Jason Spear's still there a little bit. He's close to clearing him. Oh, it's tough. See, that's what's really tough, Robert. When someone just you can't get cleared and you can't slide up, and it's a tough thing to do. But Jason Spears fighting hard on that outside line and making it work.
Well, that's what you do. If you can't,
Right.
if you can't do anything, you try to pinch the fast truck down and try to make him burn up his tires. Is the best way that I try to do it. Never works out for me, but
Definitely
worth a
and
shot.
There he goes. He completes the pass. He's going to slide up into 6th position. Will Jones from 17th to 6th, Robert, in 16
Wow.
laps. Impressive
Wow.
drive here from him already. Now we're looking forward. Also, Channing Ballou, he got overtaken by Chris Hill there, and he's going to slide back to that 4th position at 88 machines. Chris Hill slid up to 3rd, and the leaders, they haven't changed where they've been. They've been Kaysen and Hunter have been nose and tail this whole run, so not much changing between the leaders up front.
They're not on the same team, are they?
They are on the same team, yes.
They are.
Yeah. The top 3 are, and Adams. I believe Adams is on that team too. So the 12, 14, 7, and 19.
12, 14, 9. Okay, they're okay. Rubbing Racing. Okay, I see it there on Discord. All right. Okay, well, wow, they're definitely showing the way.
Definitely, you can see the differential in the lines up by the leaders here. Kaysen running a lower line, Hunter running a higher line on entry. One's exiting higher. Kaysen's exiting a little higher near the wall, and Hunter Kent's getting a little straighter exit here. So differing the lines in both corners. Now you see it swap. It's interesting to see these guys are just driving a heck of a race here and not letting each other get away from each other. It seems pretty single file for right now, but we do have, I believe, Cameron Hageman in the 55 back here. 14th battle with Tommy D'Angelo in the 3, and it looks like Tommy D'Angelo might take that 14th position from Cameron Hageman there. And even Mark Truxell looks like he's threatening to get to the inside of Cameron Hageman here for 15th.
I also don't want to forget, ladies and gentlemen, the league owner of Nick Hurd. Today is his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Nick.
Yep, so make sure everybody gives Nick Hurd out there a shout out. Happy birthday on the Facebook side. Blow up his wall so he says, oh my goodness gracious. And just say Fricky Fast sent you. But we got somebody out here blinking in front of somebody.
I believe that is Tommy D'Angelo, Robert. In the 3.
Okay.
He's looking a little bit. Looks like Steve Murdoch just made the pass on Mickey Spear for 17th position. Mickey's on slide back to 18th. Cameron Hageman in front of him did get into the wall. He's running really high up against the wall in the corners. So it'll be interesting if these two can run down Cameron here in this 55.
Well, that depends on how much damage he got there.
Yeah.
Well, let's find Nick real quick and see if we can RRB. Oh wow, nice looking paint scheme he's got there.
Definitely.
As they sponsored last week's race on Turn 3 Network. That was a sponsorship there. If you want to go back and look at that race, make sure you go to Turn 3 Network on their Facebook, as they had a YouTube issue, but YouTube has issues every week. So,
Brandon Puffenbarger sliding back into the clutches of Nick Hurd here from 6th. He was up to 5th, Robert. That thing has gone evil for Brandon Puffenbarger.
yeah, you can see the 17 there, Nick. Where did he qualify at, Brandon?
He qualified 11th.
11th, and he's
yeah,
right.
he's
Well,
running 11th.
Is he running 11th? No, he's running 10th.
Oh, Ryan Kendrick in the double zero on the apron in front of Brandon Puffenbarger, and Nick Hurd right in front of him. Almost loses it. Great save by him. And another good run here. Derek Runs, our winner from Sonoma, Robert. He started 18th. He's up to 8th.
He's been, if anything, as the week's been going by, Zach. If I give anything to anybody, that guy there has shown leaps and bounds.
Right.
That I'd have to say from the day he started, from here at Freaky Fast to now, wow, he's just getting faster and faster.
Definitely.
But we're about ready to end the stage here, Zach.
Yeah, but we coming to the white flag here, Robert, off 4 Kaysen. He's started to put a gap on Hunter. Hunter's starting to struggle a little bit. Chris is a little bit quicker than Hunter. But even Will Jones, I've been watching Will Jones a few times. The last lap wasn't as quick as the leaders. But every now and then, Will Jones would be quicker than the leader. So be interesting to see once we get these guys re-racked. Will Jones starting 5th here at 24. Maybe he can give these Rubbins Racing, or Burnt Rubber Racing. Sorry, Rubbins Racing. Wow, Burnt Rubber Racing guys. Some a run for their money here, because these 3 guys are looking super strong on the long run, Robert. Their trucks just look very, very, very nice. That's the end of the stage there, and Kaysen's going to take that win in stage 1.
All right. Congratulations to Kaysen on getting that stage win there. Bring up the stage winner logo. Congratulations to him. And hopefully we can see if he's even in. He should be in here somewhere. Yes,
Kaysen,
he is.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
He is.
Do you want to wait till athlete pits or
After.
okay? Yeah. Kaysen though, good run from him. He Hunter was really strong on the bumper right there the whole run, but there at the end he started to stretch it a little bit, in my opinion. And, it'll be interesting to see this next stage. Can anybody stretch the fuel to the end too, Robert? Because, we're going to be coming to about third. I believe they should be able to stretch it, actually, because once we get to lap 30, that's only 30 laps. So, to 60. I've seen somebody do 29. It'll be interesting. We'll really see how much fuel these guys can hold. So,
Well, we can ask.
that's true. Yeah, say you can. I guess you can ask him if he thinks he can make it without a pit stop the next stage.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my next. That's gonna be my question. Is I just I wish I had a little bit more info on that, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, here we are getting to late evening here.
Yeah, lights kicked on the back straightaway as it went down that time.
Yep, and the sun is halfway down, probably another 15 minutes, and we should be under the lights, and we're going to see these trucks just get faster and faster and faster, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I didn't even notice this, Robert. I little off topic, everybody, but I got a new keyboard and it's RGB. I didn't even notice, but it's blinking in yellow here.
Oh,
the caution flag.
Oh,
I was like, what's going on with my keyboard?
Oh yeah, it'll blink yellow, it'll blink green.
And it went green, yeah, the checker flag.
Yeah,
like wow.
Yep. Yeah, I got an RBG keyboard, and my mouse is RBG too. So both of them blink at me when a yellow, green flag or checker flag or even white flag comes out. So even when I'm shifting gears, it will blink at me and let me know that I need to shift my gear.
That's awesome. I never even known that.
Yeah, just don't make it a habit of looking at your keyboard when you're trying to shift from up the. You might want to keep your eye on the track. Yeah.
It'd be bad for me since my other keyboard, this keyboard is like way over on a different desk.
Which keyboard did you get?
I got a Razer.
Yeah.
Oh,
just a Razer. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nice keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice keyboards. I know the one I paid for was over $100, and my wife was like, "Really, for a keyboard?" I'm like, "But it's RBG." I'm like, "I need it to flash at me." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "I don't know. It just looks pretty." I don't got an answer for you, but hey, we want to bring
off on the pace car, Robert.
Well, we don't get to talk to. Yeah.
Well, Zach ruined that one, guys. Sorry for the.
Way to go, Zach. Way to go.
Yeah, I like flashing lights. Okay, we like lights. It's in NASCAR, you see a bunch of lights. You know, lights are on right now. Lights are flashing because it's yellow. So lights are distracting.
Very. Oh goodness. Okay.
Hey
Well,
guys, don't worry. We're professionals, okay?
yeah. No, we're not. We try to be.
That's for sure. But you gotta have fun too. You gotta have fun too, and I believe these guys out here on this racetrack are having fun, Robert.
Mm.
Looks like Will Jones even got up to fourth in pit stops there. So, and big mover was Adam in the 12 up to sixth, and Nick Hurt to seventh. So, interesting restart we got going here as the pace car looks like it's about to pull off.
All right. Well, we're gonna wait for that pace car to duck off, and he is now, and we're waiting for that green flag, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, did he ever take off? And we are back green, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he had control of that restart there, Robert, and Kaysen controlled it. That's for sure. There in that 19, he got a heck of a launch. Now the battle is for that fourth position, or really no, for the third position there, with Will Jones on the outside of Chris Hill. You got Shannon Blue coming on the inside. He looks like he might stick it 3 wide. He thinks better of it. Probably a good decision there. Side by side with him though is Adam at the 12. Ken at 24. Will Jones clear for third. He's trying to break up this burnt rubber racing.
And that, and keep an eye on the birthday boy.
Yeah, Nick Hurd up to seventh there, Robert.
Yeah, he needs a good run. He's been having such bad runs here lately, and
yeah, it's a lot of bad luck to get caught up and stuff. But
oh, we have a truck spinning.
Oh, we have a spinner back here.
Yellow.
And yellow is out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I lost him. Oh, the reset. It was Brandon Puffenbarger. Oh no, the 42. Remember I said he was tight, Robert? I think he loosened up because he just self-spun. Truck not for his liking tonight. It looks like Brandon might have an early ending to the night.
All right, well, we'll watch. Oh, no, it looks like it was to 52.
52?
It said he has number 52 on his truck, but it has 42. Why is it?
Oh, mine says 42, but
no, mine says 42, but the truck says 52.
oh, interesting, man. My trading plates didn't load at 52, but yeah.
Mine apparently did. Okay.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna pull that thing behind the wall there, Robert, and
yeah,
it's gonna be in the night for Brandon Puffmeyer. Well, I think that answers our question. I think we're gonna see these guys not pit until the end of lap 60 because this caution here is gonna help these guys definitely on fuel, and we'll see how this plays out. It looks like we got a few guys stay out.
Well, also, it looks like we have the drivers here. This is where, okay, I see where the confusion is coming from here, Zach. If you look at the 19 on my screen, it shows them in the 11 with the 19 underneath it. So they're running custom numbers.
Yeah.
And the paint's loaded. So it's actually confusing us up here in the booth. So I do apologize for that. I was wondering why the 19 says 11. It's kind of weird.
That's weird. I can't see the custom numbers for some reason.
Oh, mine's showing 11. But anyways, we got a new leader.
Yeah,
Looks
Cameron
like
Hageman.
that, and Cameron goes in with Tommy goes in. That's gonna give the lead to Hunter Kent.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if these guys, if Cameron Hageman and Tommy D'Angelo pit. I believe they will. I think they were just doing it to get a point. It didn't work for Tommy, unfortunately, but it'll be interesting to see if they do continue to stay out here. I mean, that was pretty. Yeah, that wasn't a long run. It was only 1 lap, really, or 2 laps. Sorry. Yeah, there goes Tommy D'Angelo, but Cameron Hageman, he's sticking out.
All right, sorry, I was looking at something there, Zach.
No problem, Robert. Yeah, like you said, Hunter Kent here. He's on the restart second now with Case in there in third. Looks like we're going to have teammate Chris Hill there in fourth. Will Jones in fifth. Shannon Ballou sixth. And then looks like Adam in the 12. And Adam Heasley in the 12 will be eighth place. Nick Hurd in the 17 machine will be in ninth. And rounding our top 10 will be Mark Truxell in the 5 machine. or sorry about that. He'll be ninth because Tommy pitted. So Alan DeFries will be 10th. 57. So it's an interesting restart here with Cameron Hageman having control of this restart. He's should get a pretty decent jump, Robert, here, but it'll be interesting to see how fast these guys can get by Cameron.
I think they're going to be able to get by him by turn 1. I think that's why he's starting on the low line. He's going to give the fast trucks the high line. The only problem is that's going to pin the 19 and Will Jones down there. They're going to have to slow up and just wait to get by. But we'll have to see. See, as we're waiting for that official pace car to duck in here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get freaky nuts, like Zach likes to say. And green's out. The 55 leads the field, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow, he did get a good jump.
Yeah, a good jump going into 1. I have Hunter Kit there in 2nd. Case and Plot in 19, 3rd. Coming off 2 here, Hunter Kit on the inside, Robert. Going in 3. Hunter Kit's going to make that pass. Case and Plot's going to try to follow in 19. He's going tight there. Good move. Not that he didn't lose no time there on his teammate Hunter Kit. Now the battle's going to be on for 1st. Chris Hill going for 3rd position now too.
Hey, he's gonna look low. The 55, I think, is just gonna hang out and see where he winds up.
Yeah.
As they got 36 laps in the books here tonight, and we're looking at for the next yellow. If they go green here, would be lap 60 for the next stage. Oh, we definitely got a battle going on back here with
wow, 3 wide.
And
Will Jones backs out of it there. Good decision there. It's Chris Hill and Champ Blue side by side.
And that's where I was just ready to go with that there, Zach.
Wow. Look at Nick Hurd, birthday boy. On Will Jones there. Will Jones going to the inside of Chris Hill. Wow. Shannon Blue.
Oh,
Chris Hill. Oh, no.
What was that? It looked like...
Oh, no.
We have to go back because that was weird.
They both lost. Will Jones and Chris Hill lost the rear end at both at the same time, but Chris Jones almost saved it. He was turning right, tires gripped up, and Nick Hurd had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that looked weird though. You can see the 24 slot. Oh, it looked like, I don't know. It looked like net code. Because the 24 corrected it there, Zach. I don't know if you can go back and watch.
Yeah, 24 was fine. It was Chris Hill when he turned back right. The truck just
snapped on him.
Yeah, it just snapped back as soon as those front tires gripped. It went dead right, and it just got a little loose there on that groove up top. Maybe he did a little change to truck, and it was a little too much, maybe. And because he was wicked loose there. Nick Hurd didn't really take too much damage, Robert, in that 17, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Same with Chris Hill. Chris Hill's not even that hurt. So I wouldn't count these guys out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was just watching the 17 go down pit road to see if we could see any kind of damage, and it really don't look too bad.
It really doesn't. Yeah, I tell you what, he's lucky because that could have been really bad.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird yellow.
Cameron Hageman's falling out. Is staying out again.
What?
Yeah.
Want to talk about a gambler?
That's right.
Boy, is he rolling the dice. He's only got 11 laps on his tires, but 11 laps to fresh tires,
yeah,
huge difference.
He did a good job of holding on to really their third. He was in third. Shannon Blue was looking to get on his inside and take that third position as that caution came out, but he was doing a good job of just riding there. He with them 2-lap older tires, but I think we're going to see a huge difference in speed now. It's interesting. He didn't pit. He could have. If he would have pit there, he would have gained track position with the move he made before. So I'm not saying it's a bad call, but I do question it, Robert, because we do have to go 20 more laps still. That's it's a long ways.
Yeah, well, we seen what happened on that last restart, and he fell back to what, fifth, sixth?
He only fell to third, and he was getting past
Oh,
for third there as a caution
okay,
but
okay.
still, I mean, that was only on 2 lap order tires. Now he's on up to 11 lap order, so I think it should be a pretty quick pass in one. It'll be hopefully he doesn't have no issues getting ran over or nothing, because sometimes the old tires people just run you over.
Yeah, and you're so used to the truck, you get in a rhythm with
Yep.
these trucks, and his brain got into a rhythm, and you go down into turn one, you think, oh, I can do this, and with older tires doesn't mean you can do that, and that kind of throws you off guard, and before you know it, the truck snaps and you're off and gone. Been
Yep.
there, done that before. It happened to me last night at Racing Freaks. Ran 30 laps the same way, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Zach, it just went bloop. I was like, okay, where'd that come from? I don't even know where that came from.
That's for sure, Robert. Sometimes these things can be pretty interesting, and this is an interesting call. So I can tell you, I'm gonna be watching what this 55 can do here. But the real interesting thing is gonna be how Kaysen and Hunter can get around them, and then Will Jones, Channing Blue, that battle. Even Adam has moved up to 6 now. That 12 machine, he's showed a lot of good pace. Uh, really impressive here. Mark Truxell having a good run up to 7th now. So very, very close still, and a lot of race to go.
As Zach yawns. Feel better?
Yeah.
Did you get your nap in today?
No.
No,
Not yet.
that's why he's yawning.
Yeah.
No Zach a nap.
Nope, not today.
Oh, I got my 2-hour nap, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one here soon.
Oh boy.
After this race, I might hit the sack.
No, you won't. You'll find something to do.
I'll probably, yeah, exactly. My brain will get sidetracked another way, but pace car lights are off. We're going into 3 and 4, Robert.
That's Zach's
I'm going in again. We gotta stop talking about it. It's addicting.
All right. Well, we're gonna wait for that official pace car to duck in, ladies and gentlemen. As hopefully everybody's staying awake here tonight. I know I am. And green's out, ladies and gentlemen.
Green.
Good restart there from Cameron. This is gonna be interesting to one. What happens here on these tires compared to the speed the other guys can carry. 3 and 4 is gonna be the biggest difference because they're not up to speed yet, and he's doing a good job there. See, not too much time lost.
No, but that 14's getting a run.
Oh, he's coming, Robert. That's for sure. And it's gonna be 3 and 4 where he really gets run. I think it's Cameron. If his truck is, his truck's doing this well with the tires, I think he should have picked last time. He would have the track position. He's showing up. 11 lap order tires. He's showing strong right here. You would think he just got past in the first corner with the tires he has.
Yeah, that's
impressive.
Yeah, that's an impressive call. Now he falls back to P2 here, and unfortunately, the time with the tires are going to show here, as you got the 19 is going to be looking up underneath them.
Yeah.
And by we get to turn 1 here, you're going to have the 88 of Channing. He's going to go by. The 24 of Will Jones is probably going to go by.
Yeah, Tommy D'Angelo is still spun back there.
What a call.
Yeah, there goes Channing Blue. Will Jones is going to try to follow him through the pass on Cameron Hageman. But it's impressive that Cameron's actually holding these guys off as long as he is with the older tires, Robert. I'm really impressed.
I am too. He's going to be falling back here to 5th position now here as Will Jones gets by him. Bad Company Racing there. But he's definitely going to see about getting in line as he falls back in line there. And, now we got the 5 looking underneath him as Mark. He's going to look for a position here.
Yeah, him battling with Adam in that 12.
I see I see something going on with the 55 there, Zach. He is pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty tight.
I'll watch him go through 1 and 2 here, and you can see the truck just wants to drive towards the wall, and I'm sure he's got to feather the gas so he doesn't slide up and hit the wall, and that's where he's losing all his time. His entrance speed and center is good, but his center off is looks like he's struggling a little bit there.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he's struggling a little bit, and he's gonna slide into the clutches of Alan DeFreeze here in that 57 with Jason Spearman 83 and a 00 Ryan Kendrick. There goes Jason Spearman at 83 on the bottom. He had some really good long run pace that first run we seen Robert, so it'll be interesting if that 83 can work his way back up. Side by side down the back straightaway, Ryan Kendrick and the 00 had a good run.
Wow, we definitely got some trucks back here. I'm gonna watch that 0-0 of Ryan too. He's trying to push Jason up through the field. These guys are trying to work around the 55 there on older tires. 11 laps difference on tires, and no!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
No, we just seen it live at Freaky Fast like we always do. Well. Zach seen his keyboard flashing and said, "Oh no!"
Yeah, that was Cameron. That was our buddy Cameron there.
Oh man!
Oh, it looks like just a little bit of contact between him and Alan DeFreeze. That's all it takes.
We'll go back here and watch the replay. And
0-0.
yep, and 0-0. Oh man, the 0-0 door slammed the inside wall.
Yeah, that was a hard hit for Ryan there.
Oh, the 55 don't look like he got too much damage. Got a little bit there.
They might have they toughen these trucks up or something. These guys are taking some big hits tonight and going away looking pretty decent.
Maybe they put the new bodies on.
Yeah, they put some composite bodies like the Xfinity.
Yeah, well, I think they need them all the way around, but that's just
that'd
me.
be really cool. There's a come the pit road. Hunter Kinsko leads the pit road as him and Kaysen were side by side. I was monitoring that while that spin came out. So Kaysen, the unfortunate yellow for him there. He was trying to get the lead back. Shannon Blue there in third with Will Jones fourth, and Adam moving up to 12th. Up to 12th. Adam in the 12 moving up to 5th. So good run for him, and even Mark Truxell up to 6th. Wow, it's impressive runs from a few of these guys.
Most definitely. All right. Well, we have 50 laps in the books. We're gonna have about 9, maybe 8 laps until the stage. All right. Well, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna quick run a commercial so me and Zach can wet our whistles, and we will be right back after this quick word from Be The Match and get ready for the stage ending and see who wins that stage for the second stage on lap 60 here with Esports Auto Racing League. So we will be right back.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we are back after a quick word from Be the Match, as we're going to get ready to go back racing here very shortly, as we're waiting for that pace car lights to go off here, as the Esports Auto Racing League here tonight, guys, are at Kentucky Motor Speedway here for, I believe, round 19. I believe around 20. Not sure, I'm a little off there. But we are back, and we're going to get ready to get freaky nuts up to the next stage here, and hopefully Zach won't interrupt us with his blinking keyboards, and we'll have an interview with the stage winner. As we have Zach, he doesn't look like he's with us right now. Yeah, he's probably ran and got some water with some ice. Well, we should be 1-2 green here, ladies and gentlemen. 1-2 green here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So hopefully everybody's enjoying the show, and hopefully everything in the stream looks crystal clear for you, and the audio sounds great. And oh, we got Zach back. Captain
Yeah,
Crunch.
to get some water.
That's what I just told everybody. I said, I bet he ran to get some water with ice.
Yeah, I did.
Nah, I don't know
That's
how.
for sure.
I don't know how people drink water. That's gross.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't always a big fan of water, but it's definitely my main jam.
Well, that's good.
I gotta drink cold water though. I can't drink room temperature water. So.
I can't drink water at all. Well, I can't say that. I can drink water. It's just got to be flavored water because
That
I
helps.
I don't like the taste of what water leaves in your mouth, and I don't know why.
Nothing.
No, yeah, right.
It's nothingness.
Nothing.
But looks like these lights are off. These guys are gonna go back green here.
Yeah, with about 8 laps to go until the next stage number 2 here, and pace car ducks in, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get freaky nuts as we're gonna wait for the freaky green, and we're freaky racing again. Looks like the 14 definitely got a better jump. Right now, the class of the field is that 14 and the 19 right now, but we got Will Jones moved his way back up, and he is now in P3 after starting 17th position. So congratulations to him on lack of having some practice. I'm sure his teammates picked him up there and helped him out on a setup.
For sure, and got Mark Trucks on that 5 machine. He's up to 4th, Robert. That's an impressive run there. Shannon Ballou battling with, looks like Chris Hill back up to 6th.
Hey, it's got a damaged truck too, and he's still holding himself up there.
Hunter Kent, though, him and Kaysen put on a show, battling really hard. Oh, Hunter Kent almost lost it.
Oh, wow. That was close.
What a save. He was a little loose there.
And he put down the fastest lap being a little loose. Well, they always say loose is fast.
Yeah, that's for sure, Robert.
What they say. But I always say extreme loose is wrecking.
It's always the more dangerous one, I can tell you that much.
I'm impressed with this Adams here.
Adam is running really good in the 12 machine.
Yeah, he's
yellow,
we got a yellow.
We got a record.
Oh no. Have to go see who involved in that one here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like
the
3 looks like was involved.
Oh, just lost it coming out of 4. It's been the spot we've seen a lot of these. Oh, and got Alan DeFreeze too in the 57. No.
Oh, we'll go back here on the instant replay here, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see here as the 3 just starts spinning out. Oh, and it snapped on him. Oh, and the 57 into the wall. Wow, that was a hard hit. I wonder if that's going to tow out that 57 now, because that was a pretty significant hit there on the right rear.
Yeah, that was a big hit, Robert. It definitely might have some issues there with that truck.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling you're right there, Zach. I think we're going to have some issues here, but Tonight so far we have only 4 lead changes. This is caution number 5 here tonight. They have 57 laps in the books of a scheduled 134 here at Kentucky Motor Speedway, Speedway, with the Esports Auto Racing League. Make sure you check them out on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in open setup trucks on Sunday night. Great bunch of guys to talk to and watch, and they can sure put on a show, because they do put on a show.
Yeah, and this is lap 57 right here, Robert. I wonder, will this count for the stage? I mean, the stage isn't worth nothing, so of course these guys are going to pit. So I'm not surprised by that, but just interesting to see, will the stage in here at 60, we won't get a caution or stage caution.
I wanted to give a shout out there on the Twitch there. Hey, David, you remember Dave? Zach?
Oh, David Irvin?
Yep. He's out there on the Twitch side watching us. He says in big caps, Robert, quit screaming at me. How rude. You should know the internet lingo now. No caps. Caps is screaming. But all right. Well, yeah, I don't know if we're going to go back green here or not, Zach. We're going to have to wait to see here what these guys do here as we got. I
believe that's the stage. I'm not sure. We're going to see how this plays out, but 100K looks like he's going to have the lead in the coming out of the pit road there. And where did actually Kaysen go? Kaysen fell back a few spots there.
Back to 5th.
Yeah.
Let's see what his pits. Oh, he had a 16.4 pit stop with a 44.8 down pit lane from start to finish. So I wonder if he overshot his pit stall.
No, he didn't. I actually watched it. He just
did he get caught up?
His pit crew his pit crew must have tripped and fell or something, because he dropped all the way back to 5th, Robert, from 2nd there. So
yeah, on that pit stop, they must have been sleeping.
They need some ice cream.
Dave. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. So we're not gonna say what he just said there. We'll just leave that at that.
Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, shout out to Dave.
It looks like, trying to watch the pace car here with 100K. Going a little too slow for me. Lights are still on, so we'll see if they extend it or what. So I know they've done that before here. They've extended the yellow to get to 60, which this time by they'll be getting to 60. So I believe that's going to be it.
So it looks like Hunter Kent is gonna win this stage,
and I believe they'll be going green next time too.
Right, so we ain't gonna be able to have a talk with Hunter Kent. So I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, not to be able to talk to any drivers that won the stage. As pace car lights are out, we're 1 to green, ladies and gentlemen.
If anybody's mad about it, just put hashtag blame Zach. So.
Hashtag blame Zach first stage.
And then blame confusion here. So it'll be interesting here. Now we go all the way to 134, Robert. This is gonna get wild because we have 74 laps to go. They're gonna have to do some interesting strategic work here. This is where we're really gonna see who has the strategy. So see if Kaysen can rebound from that 5th position there, restarting. Hunter Kent, I know, is probably liking that, even though it's his teammate. But you don't want to see your teammates too bad. But it's always nice when your teammate's on your tail. So to get them off of that. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to hear as we get ready to go back green.
Track temperature has dropped a couple degrees. We're in late evening here at good old Kentucky. As official pace car ducks in, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to have the Hunter Kent. He's going to be leading us to green here, and green's out, ladies and gentlemen.
Will Jones took advantage of that third starting position there, Robert, moved up a second. Chris Hill, though, back up into the top 5. He's got Shannon Blue there looking to his inside, but Kaysen's going to look to take that third position. So from 5th to 3rd, not too bad for Kaysen.
Yeah, Kaysen, yeah, like you said, he had a strong truck so far all night, so he should be able to move. But now we'll see if he can do anything up there with Will, as he's sandwiched between 2 teammates.
That's for sure. I would see what that 24 is made of tonight. Shannon Blue made that pass for 5th, and whoa, did someone almost lose it out too or something? Oh no, it was just a blink. Okay. Whew, the smoke scared me.
Oh, yeah, we have the 14. He's blinking out here and there, so
Yeah.
I don't know if we got a little bit of internet problems there on the 14.
Mark Truck's doing a great job running 4th there in that 5 machine. He's got Shannon Blue in the 88, who moved into 5th. Chris Hill made the rebound in the 6th position. He's got Derek Runge there in the 84 and the 7th. Even Nick Hurd up the 9th.
Oh, birthday boy up to 9th. Good job.
Yeah, he was a lap
job.
down from that wreck, so he's come back from that.
Oh, did he go a lap down?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't think
So
he
good
went a
rebound
lap
for Nick
down.
there.
I didn't think he went a lap down, but hey, way to go, birthday boy. Let's go back here and we'll see what he's doing and who he's battling with. It looks like he's battling with Jason Spears and Derek Dean Moore, 33. Oh, no. Save it, Nick. Save it, Nick.
Wow, he saved it.
And oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
Robert. Wow.
Wow.
Give Nick a award there.
He needs a birthday cake award smash in the face.
He just blew out the candles right there.
Oh man. What a save.
He must have wished not to end up in a ball of flames, because that was looking very scary. As we got a battle for second, too. Will Jones got Kaysen on the inside there in that 19. Into 3 and 4 side by side.
I don't know.
So hard to pass on that bottom.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just pinched that truck down there, and there is nothing you can do.
And I can tell you one guy that's liking this is Hunter Kent in that 14. He is liking what he sees in his mirror.
Well,
Mark
come.
Trucks will even getting into this battle.
Well, Dave, come over and join us one night when you're not busy. He says he wants ice cream. Dave wants ice cream, ladies and gentlemen. If no one knows who Dre is, used to be Dre Network, I believe it was. Used to broadcast on iRacing. But good friend of us. So, well, you have to get iRacing, man. The only way to get back into broadcasting is you gotta have the game now. As we all know. But anyways, where's the watermelon?
Will Jones is holding off Hunter Kent right now. Or not Hunter Kent. Sorry about that, guys. Case and plot.
Well, Mark Truxell is he's going to try to hold off that 88 there, as he's going to be looking down going into turn 1. And it looks like he's going to clear. No, he's not going to clear. Well, he cleared Chris. Does he have enough to clear the 7?
Oh.
No, he doesn't. Not yet. Mark's going to battle him back on the high side there, Zach. And
I think this is where it's going to prevail. The 88 clears, the 7 clears. Mark Truxell back to 6, but Chris Hill rebounding to 5th, Robert, from that wreck. Wow.
I noticed tonight here, Zach, with the trucks, you really need to get these trucks to rotate from center on off to carry any speed. If you don't have that rotation coming off, it looks like you're gonna really struggle.
Yeah, really to make passes, Robert, as you see, we got a battle here for second. What Kaysen needs is Will to overdrive it and just push wide and lose that run off the top. You know, when you're patient up top, you can get good runs off. You just can't overdrive it. If you overdrive it, you're always going to just push wide, and that's what you're hoping is the guy on the bottom. You know, the guy above you just overdrives it and pushes wide, and you have a nice straight exit, and boom, you go by him.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a lot of patience and a lot of backing up, your points. And Cason's definitely probably frustrated right now, but Will is making it tough. He's giving them the bottom and not giving them the outside, and that's what you got to do to hold somebody off.
Wow, look at that 88.
Yeah, he's starting to put pressure on Casey.
Yeah, he's going all over the pole sitter. Wow.
Well, you see Casey was running that bottom line trying to pass Will. That hurts your tires, Robert. You will burn a right front tire up down there, that's for sure. I'm hoping he didn't overheat that right front a little bit, but I believe he'll be able to get it back going straight here. But Shannon's putting a lot of pressure on, and Shannon's got pressure behind him because Chris Hill's got a big run. Where's he going to go with it? He's going to push him.
Yeah, well, we just went into the roll bar there, Zach, with the 88, and he had to get out of the gas hard or he was going to slam the wall.
He almost took the wall home with him right there, but Chris Hill is still looking on the inside. He's doing great at 7. That allowed Casey to get way big gap on these guys behind him. Will Jones last time by quicker than the leader. See this time if he can gain on him.
Oh, that's good.
Will Jones took off some time there in that 24. Will Jones starting to flex his muscles in that 24 machine. He started that shotgun on the field pretty much, and he's up the second.
Oh, it looks like we have the top 7 single file now. The next, now the 83 and the 33 just got single file. Let's go back here to Adams. He's out here all by himself right now. Got the 0-0 running in 11th place. Let's go back here. The closest next battle is going to be the 41, the 57, and the 55. They're battling it right now.
Yeah,
so
Mickey Spear making the pass on the Freeze there to hold on the 12th.
They're getting single file. So we'll go back through here and you see the 55 there. Cameron, he's running 14th right now after being up there leading the race for a little bit. Unfortunately, he got caught up into something there. Come back here to Steve in the 53. He's back here running in 15th position. And then we have Nick Hurd back here that did the amazing save.
Yeah, he's starting to catch up to the rear of this field. So,
yeah, he's running faster laps in the rear of the field, too. His last lap was a 32.5 to compared to Steve's 32.8. So he's starting to mow him back down again. It's the second back. And then we have the 3 running in 17th position, 7 laps down of Tommy. And then we have the 42 of Brandon, unfortunately had to retire. That's rounding out your field here tonight with the Esports Auto Racing League here tonight at Kentucky. So, oh man, we got some server issues going on. Are you seeing that too, Zach?
Yeah, I seen that too, Robert.
Okay, I was gonna say I just seen like four trucks just blink out.
Yeah, a bunch of trucks did blink out. Oh.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Whew, I was like, wow, is it me or? 77 laps in the books of scheduled 134 here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. We'd like to tell everybody thank you for tuning in here tonight, and hopefully you're enjoying the show. These guys out here in Kentucky, as it looks like we're at, well, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there is a server issue apparently going on iRacing because I'm seeing nothing but blinking cars.
There's definitely some blinking going on out here. But Will Jones, I believe Will Jones is starting to crack into his lead a little bit. Cason's kind of stayed similar. Shannon and Chris right there, nose to tail. So right now we're pretty single filed out, but this race is going to get interesting here to see when pit stops start happening, because I believe they can make it to about 90, and then that'll give them 44 laps to the end. And it'll be interesting to see how these guys split this up, because you're not going to be able to make that 44. So do you come around 84 and then, go to 114 and then have 20-20? So,
Well,
It'll be an interesting call to see who makes that decision, but I believe we could see guys pitting very, very soon.
Yeah, they're 22 laps on their tires and fuel, so. And none of that, are we under the lights completely now? Are we completely
We're
dark?
completely under lights.
I thought so. It looked like the track got a little dark.
Yep. Right now, Will Jones continue to take hundredths out the lead. So slowly cracking in case it took about a 10th out last time. So see if Will and Casey continue their running down of Hunter here. And that time again, a couple hundreds again for Will. Casey lost a little bit. So 24. It's getting good here in nighttime. Maybe that's what this 24 was built for. You said you didn't put a lot of time in this week. Well, they don't need to put a lot of time in because that thing's coming to life, Robert.
Like it always does.
That does. You can never count Will out in that 24. He's always a strong competitor. And Hunter's very, very loose right now. Coming off forward, just super sideways.
Now, we don't know what these guys do with their setups, so. But do you think making him loose like that is with the track getting under the lights and getting cooler? You would imagine he'd be more grip out there.
Yeah,
Or is it too
it's
much?
interesting. With the latest builds, I've had times where it's come out night and it's got looser. So it's tend to be more realistic because in real life, when it gets nighttime, the balance can swing either way. Really, it's really how the cooler temps affect the truck because it changes everything. You're going faster first of all, so you're changing how much speed you're carrying, which is changing the load on the tires. It's changing everything, the ride heights, all that. So these trucks, you're trying to set up for the end of the race, that's for sure. And I think it's always hard to get it perfect at one point. It's always gonna be good at the best at some point, but it's always hard to get it perfect the whole race. So if you can do that, you're hitting something. But looks like Chris Hill made a pass on Shannon Ballou. Looks like Shannon might have had an issue going off before that. Oh, yeah. Looks like Shannon got a little loose and, yeah, just a little bit loose off of 4.
Oh.
And Chris Hill was able to get by.
Not only that, come here to the back end of Channing.
Yeah.
He got
a little damage.
It's
little. Yeah, it looked was from netcode.
Wow.
Chris didn't really get any damage, but when Chris went by, it crinkled up.
Oh, wow, and he is loose. You can just listen to them tires slide. That damage is affecting him, and hopefully he can keep it straight because that thing looks wicked loose here, ladies and gentlemen, on that 88 there.
Yeah, it does.
Watch him come down here to 3 and 4. See what happens to him. This is where it looks like he was really loose, so we'll see. If he fit, no, listen to the tires, and there, does he save it? Whoa! Wow. And wow. I had a funny feeling, Zach, that was going to happen. He did it the previous lap, and
yeah.
Let's hope.
Looks like Hunter back out front is starting to put a gap. Build the gap back up to Will, but Kaysen though, he's starting to close in the gap overall to Hunter. So looks like Will Jones and Kaysen Plot might have another battle here.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we have a caution, Robert.
Oh, and yellow's out in the track, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Adam, the 12, was involved. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, and he said, oh, and the 55, nowhere to go. We just caught that there. Let's go back and watch the replay here. Freaky fast here, ladies and gentlemen. We watch him coming out of turn 1 and 2, heading down the backstretch with the 53. Nose to tail with him, and the 53, oh, love tap. Boom, and puts him into the wall.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there for Adam. But doesn't look like he took too much damage, Robert.
No, but not too much. But the 3 had nowhere to go and slowed down and then clipped him, pinched him in between the walls. So the 3 gave him a little bit more damage, unfortunately. So he's bringing that thing down. Oh, now he overshot his pit stall. And now he's going to get some get his stuff fixed. But everybody should be coming down pit road now.
Yeah, they definitely are. They were nearing the end of their fuel window anyways, and Kaysen slides through the box.
Again, now he's gonna have to rebound back.
Yeah, the 19's. I think he's gonna lose a few positions here. He's just getting the right size check. Oh, he's gonna lose a lot of positions, Robert.
He is gonna come out, ladies and gentlemen, as he takes the cone out. Now, what did the cone do to you, man?
Dude, Will Jones had the same issue, I believe. He came out right in front of him.
Oh, his pit stop was a 14.8. It was all going down pit road. He had a 45 from start to finish.
Will had to back up too, yeah.
Yep.
Both had to back up.
So they're going to start, looks like either P5 and 6, as we got Mickey out there right now leading the race to get a bonus point. He's going to bring it down pit road, so that's going to shuffle the field up through.
It is. It's going to put Chris Hill in second now, Robert.
Wow.
His rebound from his wreck.
Never
Shannon
give
Blue,
up.
after we've seen him almost have an issue there. He in the 88 up to third. So our second and third place man both had issues on pit road. That pushes up our fourth and fifth place man up to second and third. So Hunter Kent's got some new friends up there, and if anything, I think Hunter Kent for the better. Will Jones and Kaysen slid back a few positions. Now it puts a few more cars in between him or trucks, I should say, and it'll be interesting because we're gonna have a one-stopper from here now.
Yeah, these guys are going to have to make at least one more pit stop. So as pace car has the flashing lights out, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to again run through our quick sponsors here tonight. As don't forget to check out every Tuesday night at 11 o'clock, Dirty Air Podcast, your motorsports and sim racing news. You can also check them out on YouTube if Zach ever decides to upload files. You can check them out. But if you do miss the podcast, you can always go back on Facebook and listen to it on your phone or wherever you have internet access. So you can sit down. It's an hour-long podcast, and they have a lot of info and just their opinions about real racing and sim racing news, and just in general talking about the real race winner and just whatever. It's a whole bunch of different motorsports talking, and it's just not NASCAR, ladies and gentlemen. It's your motorsports. So make sure you check them out.
For sure. We're about to have a cracker here of a race, Robert. That's I guess a Formula One term.
There you go. There you go.
Race.
There you go.
But right now, I'm doing some number crunching in my head, and I think 110. 110 is my magic number. That's with 24 to go. I think from there, I think pit stops are going to start coming out of the woodwork. So it's going to be everything you can get now, and this may be the last time we're under caution tonight. So you got to get what you can get.
Yeah, that's 7 there of Chris Hill. I am just impressed. Never give up. Never die.
Yeah, that's for sure, Robert. I'm interested to see what this 88 can do. He's had a quick truck on the short run tonight. He's starting third. I think he'll get up to second here unless teammates work together here. But be interesting to see how this plays out.
All right, green. Official pace cars in. Green. As Hunter Kent leads them to the green here with 45 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and you see Kaysen already back there, got stuck behind Mark Truxell, going to the bottom of him. That 19, he's going to try to take that 5th position. But Shannon Ballou does a great job getting up a 2nd. Will Jones is going to try to take 3rd. Hunter Kent is liking what he sees in his mirror. Big gaps forming between the guys he really needs to pull away from.
Oh, and the 5 is loose.
Holder. What? Wow.
Wow.
All I can say is wow.
Yeah.
Amazing job on Mark Truxell there.
These guys are showing how to save a truck. Again, loose is fast, but loose can be wrecking. So These guys are, I think, pushing the limit now, Zach, on these trucks because, like you said, they got it. It's go time with 43 laps to go, and with another pit stop coming, you got to gain everything you can and make sure you have that nice pit stop, start to finish and get out clean.
Someone going down the straight. That's Cameron Hageman. Oh, he's in the pits. He hit the pit wall. That is gonna hard hit for him. Oh no! Unfortunately, he was running good.
And we're just catching the tail end of him driving down pit road, and now he overshot his pit stall. Now he's in his pit stall. Oh man, good race just went bad, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, and up front, Shannon Ballou on our leader's rear bumper is case implies all the rear bumper of Will Jones. We might have a battle here for lead and third. Like I said, Shannon Ballou had a strong chuck on these short runs, Robert. I wanted to see if he could get to the back bumper to Hunter Kent and pressure him. And he's sending it.
Well, he has to, and we're riding in the cockpit with him. Ooh. He's right. Oh, the truck's loose, though, on the low line. Does he do it? Does he clear, though?
Close side-by-side racing between these two. Oh, and he's going to slide him. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Dangerous move there. That could have been ended in tears right there, Robert, but Shannon Ballou is going to take that position from Hunter Kent. I don't think Hunter Kent's too happy about that.
Oh, we'll see if Hunter Kent can rebound back onto that one as Channing. You said he's got a short run truck. Well, he's definitely showing it.
Yeah, he's looked really good on these shorter runs tonight. Just really seem to have the truck that has the pace to take off.
Well, and you were talking about splitting the pit stops there, Zach. Short run truck, 20-lap short run truck. Do you split this here and you run this out, or how do you do it? If you were
it's gonna be interesting to see if his truck can hold on here for a while. But Hunter Kent's gonna have issues behind him soon because Will Jones and Kaysen have drove to the back bumper of him now. So this top four, it's getting wild. Shannon Blue's just got to focus on really just hitting his marks and trying to drive away in that 88 and use what he has as as good as he can.
They don't have a quick repair, do they?
They do not.
I would say, because look at the back of Channing now. The whole center is completely fixed.
Like I said, I think that was like a netcode replay glitch or something.
Okay.
Because Chris Hill didn't even hit him, so.
Well, it looks like a little bit of damage, but not like it was showing earlier, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you're wondering how he got that thing fixed, Zach just explained it.
Yeah, and they do sometimes do a good job of pulling it out.
Yeah.
Typical Irishman, you never know what you're going to get sometimes.
Wow, these top four, I think, are going to... Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's about to get wild here, Robert. Hunter Kent's got Will Jones behind him. He's got to go. He's on the back bumper of Shannon now. Shannon's not going to make this easy to pass him. I can guarantee that much. And, Hunter's blinking there.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. But he's up underneath the 88.
Tough to make that pass on the bottom, though. And the thing is, if Will gets close enough, he can get to his outside if he makes that bottom not work.
But can he make the 88 loose, using his truck? Get a little love bump?
I think, Robert, the big thing is he needs to get right on the rear end of that 88 and almost push him through the corners. Not touch him, but just pressure him to where he overdrives it and starts losing that rear end. And we've seen the 88 struggle with the rear end tonight as the run goes on.
Meep, I'm here. Sesame Street style.
That's for sure, Robert. He says he wants to go. That bump may make this a little bit more interesting, though, and make that driver in front make one to hold him off even more. So we'll see how this plays out.
I wonder what Will Jones back there thinking. He's probably thinking,
You guys go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and wreck your truck.
Up. Look here, he's going to get the run to inside off 4.
Oh, boy.
Right on that rear end.
He is all over him, and here comes the 24 of Will Jones. Kaysen's loving that too, back there with that 19. He's going to eventually pull himself back up here. Whoa!
Ooh, another little bump.
Wow.
But look, here comes Will Jones. Wow,
Well,
this race Jerry Roberts about to get wild.
Yeah.
To the inside. There goes the 14.
If no one's liking this, then you need to go to the doctors, because I don't know what to tell you, because we got the 14 now looking on the low line of the 88. The 24's, he's... Oh! Oh, no! The leaders have wrecked! Oh, no! Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Boxing gloves are coming on.
Wow.
Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. And we seen that live. We were watching that live. So there is no need to go back to the replay and watch that, because we know the 14 came up a little bit and got the left corner panel of that 88.
Yeah, it was really the 88 was coming down. The 14 was coming up. Hard racing between two guys. And I think the 88 was trying to keep Hunter down, and 14 was, wanting to come up. So it's one of the things when you're racing real hard like that, and I had a feeling something was going to happen there, Robert. When you get racing that hard, it usually comes to blows at some point, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out though for the rest of the race. These guys are going to be able to make it here on fuel too. They're not going to be able to pit. They're not going to have to pit now. So we're going to have a full long run to end if it can stay green. Now, Hunter Kent is our leader. I know they do caution claims or EOLs for calls and cautions. I don't know how that handles, but it'll be interesting to see who gets that EOL. So
yeah. We'll watch these guys come down pit road, but yeah, that's a tough call for the administrators. Don't want to be in that shoes tonight.
We know. Yeah, and right now is the biggest time Kaysen has to be spot on with his pit stops, because he's had issues all night sliding through that box. And he gets that thing. Oh, he had to back up again. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I think he's going to get out tonight after the race and be like, okay, pit crews, come on, guys. Well, actually, I think he's going to get out and say, oh, come on, I'm an idiot. I keep sliding through the pit box. Oh, and the 14, he must have stayed to get some damage fixed.
I believe he did, Robert.
Check out that Google. Oh, wow, check out that paint scheme of the 00 Ryan there. Google.com. Just ask Google. Google will tell us.
And that's going to give the lead to Will Jones at 24. So starting 17th, up to 20, up to first. Kaysen, though, wow. That's the thing. I think Kaysen's going to start fourth here. Chris Hill's up to second. And Jason Spear even up to third.
So Derek.
Actually, no, I might be wrong here.
Derek, he has 2 wins in the season here.
This is going to be a heck of a finish here, Robert.
All right. Well, it looks like the 14's getting an EOL here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's going to fall back, so go up here to Will Jones.
So I'm guessing he claimed the caution there, so
looks like birthday boy of Nick Hurd. Looks like he's going to get a wave around.
That he is. He's going to try to get on that third lap, or stay 3 laps down, so he can race that 53 and maybe get that 13th position. So these cautions are shaking up things here, Robert. This is going to be an interesting race here now.
Yeah, with 29 laps to go.
Yeah, you're going to have the 88 and the 14 storming through the field here. So see how that plays out for them. Just got to keep their heads on and be patient, and never know, they can come out here with a really good finish.
Oh, and we got Will Jones' sister out here on Facebook now. She's joining in with the freaky guys and she's rooting on her brother there.
Well, he's done a heck of a job tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, official pace lights are out. One more time around here, ladies and gentlemen, as we got 1 to green. Going to be 28 laps to go. When we go back green, it will be 27 laps to go. So this is going to get freaky crazy, freaky nuts, and freaky Earl.
Yeah, this is it's gonna be interesting here, Robert. Will Jones here is sitting in the, I don't want to say catbird seat, but he's definitely sitting in a good position right now, I think. Derek runs though with the great run, that 84 machine up to third from 18th. So two of the guys starting the tail end of the field, starting on the inside row there. That's impressive stuff for them too. Jason Spear also up to 5th. Some good runs between some of these guys tonight, and we're gonna see how this all ends.
Well, we definitely got Derek. He's going to ride on the back of Will there. And Angie says she's on vacation and watching her brother, so that's cool. But
Pace car's off.
pace car's off, like Zach said. Will Jones going to lead the field here with 28 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. And green's out.
Yeah, and him and Derek Runch both get out to the front, and man, that's exactly what Will Jones I think wants to see there. As Case in there, he's going to be looking on the outside. Jason Spear trying to take that 4th position.
It looks
He's
like
going
we're
to take
going
it from Jason. He's going to get a run on his teammate Chris Hill there, go to the inside, try to take that 3rd. I don't think Chris Hill's going to fight him too hard. Yeah, he lets him go. Kaysen slides up in the 3rd there. Now the race begins, Robert. Can Kaysen run down this 24? Can the 84 show this 24 or something? I don't know. We'll have to see. Will this thing stay green? We don't know. So, wild race here we got, folks.
Well, we also going to watch
Blue.
that 88 there, too.
Yeah.
He started 10th, I think it was, right near Hunter.
Yeah, he's up to 8th already, and there's Hunter Kent behind him moving up to the 9th position.
Right.
Kendrick.
Yeah, he's looking underneath Ryan there in the 0-0. And he clears the 0-0, and he's got set sail of the 88 right in front of him. As the 88 and the 14's got Dean Moore in the 33 and Mark Truxell in front of them. Oh, whoa, Dean Moore. Wow, 88 just blew by.
I think Dean let Shannon go there and said, you know what? Go ahead, buddy. So there he goes by. Dean, Shannon Blue. And in front of him next is Mark Truxell in 6th. So not losing too much time. Oh, we have a truck spinner. That's Chris Hill. He's in the infield. There's not going to be a caution for that.
No caution?
No caution. He's going to get going back straight. He's on pit road.
Oh, man.
He's going to have big issues there.
Oh, man, that's a shame. He was had a beat-up truck, but he was still trying to go.
What is he doing?
Huh?
He's on the train. I think someone's trying to bring out a yellow.
Oh, we have the 88 and the 14 bumping. I told you, get the boxing gloves on. Here we go. They're side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Buckle your seatbelts. Because the 88 gave the 14 a little love tap. And it looks like the 14's going to clear the 88. But now the question is, does the 88 pounce back?
That's right. And we got a battle for second. Derek runs. Case and Blot. Derek runs battling hard. Holds off Case in there.
Oh, we see Chris Hill. He's back out on the track there running. As 14 and the 88's going to clear. Come up here to second place, as you were saying, man. These guys up here. Oh, now we got the 19 looking underneath the 84, ladies and gentlemen. 22 laps to go, and things are heating up. The sun might have went down, but the track temperatures are getting hot. Oh, no. We seen that live. Ah, man.
Oh, Derek runs hard into the wall. The quarter panel of the 19 there, Kaysen. Oh, it's unfortunate there for them, too.
Yeah.
Hunter Kent, though, He's looking to charge up him and Channing. He got by Channing. He got by Mark Truxell up to 4th. Can he break into the top 3 here? Jason Spear ahead.
That, or is Hunter Kent also playing, I'm out of here because the 88's hunting me down? Because if you're Hunter Kent, you're playing a lot of rear view mirror driving right now.
Oh, definitely.
Paying attention to what that 88's doing back there as things are getting heated up here, ladies and gentlemen. With 20 laps to go.
That they are, Robert. Got Shannon Blue moving up into the top 5. He got by Mark Truxell. Here comes Hunter Kemp though on the 83. He's catching Jason Spear pretty quick here.
Oh, let's see. They just passed the start-finish line on lap times. Will Jones put down a 31.5. 31.5. Jason Spears a 31.7. And Hunter a 31.5. Oh, as Hunter just blinked out again. But okay, now he's back. And what's Jason do? Jason is gonna let Hunter have the inside. But he battles himself back. Now he's looking down into turn 1 as Hunter and the 83 are going to be side by side.
Yeah, Hunter Kent trying to take that 3rd spot. Tough to do on the bottom.
He's got to get the drive off, but I don't think his tires are going to allow him. But while they're battling, look who's creeping back up there.
Yeah, Shannon Blue. Not too far away from the 14 now, Hunter Kent there. I think Hunter's going to might be able to get there if he can gas up in the center. Yeah, he clears the 83. Good pass there.
And here comes the 88, but we got Chris Hill on the inside trying to stay in the lucky dog position.
Oh, Shannon Blue and Jason Spear contact.
Oh. Wow, what a battle. What a battle, ladies and gentlemen. 17 laps to go. All right, well, with 17 laps to go, I'm going to run through my quick spiel. I'd like to say, everybody, thank you for tuning in here tonight at the Esports Auto Racing League here tonight. I do much appreciate it. Me and Zach here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. If you do like what you see, don't forget to hit that share button, like button, follow button. We do much appreciate it. But we are down to 15 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen, as Will Jones has about a half a second lead over Kaysen in the 19 right now.
That he does, Robert. It's going to get interesting here in a few. See if Kaysen can run down this 24. This 24, they're doing a great job hitting his marks. Being very, very consistent and making it hard on Kaysen here to run him down. Hunter Kent, though, up to 3rd. See if he can stay in front of the 88 there. It looks like he's beginning to pull away from there, Channing, but can he get up into this battle? He's 2.1 seconds back. He's actually running them down a little bit. So can the 14 make a storming run to the front? You never know here, Robert.
Well, I'm
He's
watching.
running out of time, that's for sure.
Yeah, running out of time. Watching the lap times here, Zach, and the top 3 are basically running the same speed. We'll see what they do this time by here on lap 122. Well, complete 121. Let's see here. Will ran a 30 flat to 19's 32.1.
Wow. He gapped it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's got about a second lead now.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, Hunter. Man, this is, you know, that case is driving the wheels off that thing. That's the toughest thing. When you're that close to someone, you can just see the lead out in front of you. Just, you're chomping at the bit.
Oh,
to get him,
and he just scraped the wall.
Oh no! Yeah, he may have issues here soon from Hunter Kent, his teammate, after that momentum loss there.
Yeah, he just went from a second behind to 1.4, 1.5, 1.4.
I think Will, if he can just hit his marks, stay consistent, if we can keep this thing green, I think Will Jones is going to bring it home this 24. Room coming by right here to 11 to go.
Oh, we have a slow vehicle on track,
Yeah,
ladies and
slow
gentlemen.
truck, yeah. Steve Murdoch there in the 53.
Okay.
He's up high. And Hunter Kent, though, flying right now. He's trying to reel in his teammate here, Kaysen. Slowly starting to do it. That a battle between Jason Spear and Mark Truxell for that 5th position, that top 5. Mark Truxell's trying to get by Jason Spear, but Jason Spear's doing a good job on the outside line to hold him off.
All right. Sorry about that, Zach. I was looking at something. All right. Well, we're down to 10 to go here, ladies and gentlemen, as it looks like Hunter is definitely catching that 19 now.
That he is, and last time by, both were quicker than our leader, Will Jones, but I think Will Jones could back it down also a little bit just to make sure that he don't hit the wall or do nothing drastic to slow him down. He just needs a couple hundreds, saving a couple hundreds here or there, and he'll be all right. But again, they continue to click a little timeout as Hunter Kent's starting to get to the rear bumper there, but Case and his teammate. It's going to be interesting to see once Hunter gets there, does Kaysen let him go and see if he can, if he can run down the leaders. They're both continue to creep forward, Robert. It's 1.1, 1.3 now.
Yeah.
They're both about 0.2 quicker last time by.
I think Will Jones is, I think he slowed it down a little bit. Save some tires. Because you're not worrying about fuel with 8 laps to go, and they already made their pit stop, and they got 22 laps on their fuel run, so. Like you said, Zach, the question is what's that 14 do and what's that 19 do? Do they swap positions and see if, or do they battle? Because
at the moment, Kaysen's still catching Will, so I believe it's going to stay same. I mean, Kaysen's recovered well after hitting that wall. And coming to 6 to go here. Wow, those teammates are really close to the wall there.
Don't forget, we do got 3 attempts at green, white, checker, too. So
that's true.
It
looks like
race
guys
is,
get up here.
Yeah, and this race is not over.
Coming to go, 5 to go here, Robert.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Countdown to 5 to go until this race is over here, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, your top 5 is going to be Will Jones, Kaysen in the 19, Hunter Kent in the 14, Channing Blue right now is running in 4th. 2 seconds, about 3 seconds behind, and your 5th place car is going to be Jason Spears in the 83, and he's going to be 6 seconds behind. So that's going to be your top 5 here with 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I like how I did that. That wasn't even planned.
Top 5 with 5 to go.
I like that. Well, we have something new. The Freaky 5.
And Will Jones is starting to pull away again here, Robert. They're going to need a caution. They want to get you that 24, but the battle now is for 2nd. Teammates. I know they both want the win, but if you can't get the win, you want 2nd. So, hard battling here. Hunter Kent getting the run off 4.
I think that's the only battle we actually have on the track. It might be the 57 and the 00 there. Ryan might be a battle. Dean Moore and Mark Truxell, it might look like there might be a battle, but the closest battle I'm seeing right now, Zach, is going to be teammates there, the 19 and the 14.
That it is.
Oh, and then the 19.
Dead sideways.
Wow.
Big run from teammate. To the outside. This is what 100 Kid wants.
And we have somebody smoking. I don't know who
Yeah,
that
we
is.
do.
Down on
Looks like Nick Hurd.
Nick Hurd, birthday boy. He just he
blew. Kaysen makes the pass back.
He just blew the smoke now there, Zach. Blew the candles out, definitely.
These two going at it for the second place here. Coming to the white flag.
White flag.
Will Jones, one more lap for him, but these teammates behind, they're battling for second.
There will not be no green-white checkered here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we got one to go.
I thought someone just came across the racetrack and killed somebody.
Oh.
It was Nick Hurd, though. It's all good. He's fine.
Oh, and the 19's into the wall.
Will the 14 send it? This is the final turn.
Oh, no. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle the seatbelts.
Inside, but Kaysen does a good job of driving off of 4, and he's going to hold on to second.
Wow. Good run by the top 5.
Yeah.
Whew.
Good run by the guys. Oh, Jason Spear and Mark Truxell. Side by side, Jason Spear takes 5th. Wow.
And
Mark Truxell dead even.
What did they... Oh, wow. Yeah.
Great run there from Will Jones. He really he did a heck of a job there. He got the lead, and guess what? He executed, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
I don't even know if he really had the fastest truck here tonight, but, man, he made it fast. So, he might have worked on it and not put a lot of time in this weekend, but Will Jones is going to come away as a winner here tonight in Kentucky. And I'm sure he's happy about that.
Oh, yeah. And we got his sister out there giving some arm fist on Facebook saying, there you go. Wahoo, Will. Yeah, congratulations to Will. Bringing home the starting 17th, man, like you said, and bringing it home. See if we can get a good shot there of Will's truck. Let's see here. All right, there we go. All right. We got a shot of him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. Ouch. All right, well, we are going to quick run to a commercial here as we get everybody ready for the post-race interview here tonight at the Esports Auto Racing League. You can check them out and find them on Facebook at EARL Racing. You can do the @ there on Facebook. You can also find them down on the link in the description below on Facebook. If you're looking for a league on Thursday nights. Yeah, I was way ahead. Friday, Sunday nights. Man, I got my nights messed up. Sunday nights, make sure you check them out. But we're going to be running a quick commercial as we got Zach Attack here. He's going to be taking care of everything and getting the guys ready for post-race interviews. So we will be right back after this quick word from Be The Match, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back after that quick word there from Be the Match. Make sure you check them out. Proud sponsor of Freaky Fast Broadcasting. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our post race interview there, Zach.
Yep. I'll get talking here with Hunter Kent real quick. Hey, Hunter, Zach up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Going good, buddy. Well, man, what a race for your night. Up and down, but winning the stage 2 there, and you had to restart there at the end of the line there at the last restart, and drove all the way up to third and had a pretty good battle there with your teammates. So, really describe your race for us tonight, Hunter.
First off, I got to thank Chris Hill, Jim Walton, and Case and Plot. We got a new team going over here. It's Burnt Rubber Racing. They put up great sets this week for Kentucky. I mean, we were blazing fast. Short runs right there. I felt like we were pretty good. Transition into night, the car definitely got a tick tighter, which is what we kind of experienced throughout this week, especially in the trucks. Is throughout the run, the track actually it was gaining temperature, even though the air temp was dropping. The track itself, with the rubber buildup and everything, it was gaining temperature. So I was kind of on the verge of push loose. That's pretty much what I was fighting the whole race. But hats off to Will. That was a great battle. The incident with me and Channing, I think that was just hard racing. I just went ahead and said I'll take the EOL for it since I was the car on the inside. I knew I could drive back up front. I just needed one more caution. That's all I needed. I feel like if I got one more caution, I was a little bit 10 lap run speed. I was better than Will. 15 to 20 lap run, he was better than me. But after that, I kind of pulled away from him. But I mean, all in all, it was a great race, and I can't thank all the guys enough to put together a fast truck this week. So.
Yeah, 10-4, 100 on that, man. We seen it all night. Your truck was really fast. All your teammates were. You guys really put on a show, man. And you did a heck of a job driving back up the third there and really put on a show there for us at the end too. Y'all guys were definitely. I could see the push loose you're describing. She definitely was snapping there off the corner. It was just pushing out so much. But you guys put on a heck of a show, man. I believe y'all go to New Hampshire next week, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about that?
Oh man, New Hampshire's another one of those tracks where you're heavy. It's one of the short tracks that it's a little bit different. You got to kind of run the outside to be fast. The bottom's really not the fast way around there, which is a little different from normal short tracks that we go to. It's going to be slick, depending on the weather, but most of the time New Hampshire's pretty slick. So just see us sliding around again. It should be a fun race. We started working on it a little bit, but it should be pretty fun.
Definitely, man. We're excited for that next week. And before we let you go, Hunter, anybody you want to send a shout out to, man?
Nick Hurd and EARL for putting this on. You guys for the great broadcast. Yeah, I love y'all's broadcast every single week. I hate that y'all missed Daytona because that was a good race too. But and then I got to thank everybody at BRR. Chris, Jim, Kaysen. We also just added Nick and Adam on as well as kind of like development drivers. But they're bringing a lot to the table as well. But I can't thank all the guys enough. And good win to Will. It was a great race.
10-400. We'll catch you next week, buddy. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you at some point.
Appreciate it, guys. You have a great night.
Yep, you too, buddy. All right, guys. That was Hunter Kent, our third place finisher tonight. He had a good night tonight, but just need that one more caution, Robert, like you said. So
yeah,
good run from them guys, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
And second here we got Kaysen Palat.
Yeah.
If you want me to, I guess I'll get the interview here with Kaysen, and I'll leave you to Will.
Alrighty, 10-4, buddy.
All right. Hey, Kaysen, it's Zach up in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, well, that first run, man, you had that thing flying out there. You were looking really good tonight, Kaysen, in that thing, and you won stage 1, and just seemed like every time we pit tonight, you just had a little bit of an issue and kept losing track position. But man, you were quick. How was the race tonight?
It was good. It was kind of up and down though. Kind of struggled with, not much rotation, just kind of tight. But I think that was, everybody was kind of fighting that, and then the kind of on edge up off the corner, and it started off great. But I mean, I couldn't thank Burnt Rubber Racing guys enough. Hunter, Chris, Jim. Chris has really been making awesome setups, and I haven't been able to help as much as I should have. or can, but all thanks to them for everything they do.
Yeah, definitely. You guys look really strong tonight. Burnt Rubber Racing looked really, really good. You guys were impressive. I asked your teammate also this question. How do you feel about New Hampshire next week, man? It's a pretty interesting racetrack. So how do you feel about that?
I don't know how to feel about it. Haven't even ran it. So that's going to be something we're going to have to tackle this week and just see how it goes.
Well, Tim Ford Casey, man, you had a heck of a run tonight. I'm sure we'll see you up here again at some point. And anybody if you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Just all the Burnt Rubber Racing guys. Also want to apologize to the 84 for getting into them. That definitely wasn't intentional. Just trying to go for the win, and I knew I was losing ground on them every lap. So, but I can't thank our teammates enough. And
Yeah, definitely, Casey. Well, we'll catch you next week, man, and you go celebrate your second place finish.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Robert. That was our second place man, Casey. There, good run from him tonight, and his team was showing strong, but unfortunately, just came out that one position short. But I'm sure they'll go back to the drawing board because they showed a lot of speed, and they'll continue that speed throughout these next weeks. So, impressive run for them guys.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Did I give you enough time to make your way down to victory lane? I know it's kind of sometimes it's a little treacherous down there.
Oh, I made it. I actually didn't trip over the cords this time. So.
Oh wow, that's a good job.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
All righty, guys. Well, here's Will Joneston.
Will Jones, Robert up here freaky fast. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Oh man. Well, man, you started out 17th tonight here at Kentucky. You led 30 laps. You put down the fastest lap of a 31:095. But I'm going to start off this interview asking you, I seen a post here on Discord that you didn't know if you're going to make tonight's race because of working your hours and didn't get time to run too many laps here. So you made it to the race, you unloaded, and you had a fast truck. You worked your way all the way up through the field. How was it for the first half of the race for you?
It was pretty good. I didn't have the short run speed that Hunter and Kaysen and those other guys had, which I really didn't work on short run speed at all because I actually didn't cut a lap here until today. Today's the first time that I cut a lap. I probably worked on it 45 minutes today. But most of my adjustments I actually made in practice because when I got in practice, I wasn't very good either. But it started out loose on the short run. As the long run went on, it got better. But, the longer it run, the better my truck was. But those guys were still fast.
Oh, most definitely they're fast. They won the stages, stage 1, stage 2. They were the plot of the field here tonight, and you were just back there hanging, and me and Zach were talking, saying, watch Will. Kept moving up, and cautions are coming out, and you would start 5th and, things like that, man. But, not having much lap time and everything, man, not having a, short run truck, that last 30 laps, you had a Kaysen and Hunter starting to come, mow you down there a little bit. Were you there the last 30, maybe 20 laps, I'd say? Were you backing it off a little bit, or because you seemed to pick it up there with about 10 to go?
Yeah, I got out and had about a 1.2 or 4 second lead or something like that over Kaysen. And I kind of slacked off a little bit because my truck was still a little bit edgy. And then they closed in with about 8 or 9 tenths, I think it was, they got down to. And I just started driving as hard as I could without wrecking it. And I was able to stay in front of them. I had a little bit more long run speed than they did, but it wasn't a lot. And probably I probably need to give my truck a little more credit than I did because it was probably better than it actually was. I just didn't have any laps here this week. So as the race went on, I got better and better myself. But those guys had good trucks, man. If they'd have been a late caution with 10 to go or so, I couldn't have done anything with them because they just got incredible blast off speed.
Right. You would have been a sitting duck, unfortunately, huh?
That's right.
That's right. All right. Well, hey, man, we head off to New Hampshire next week, some short track racing. How do you feel about that track? I know your Bad Company Racings have been looking good here in the past on short track racing, but how do you feel about going into that nice little stadium?
I love New Hampshire if I can just figure out something with the setups, but New Hampshire's actually probably my favorite track, but it's hard to pass there. You set a guy up, if you're not a lot faster, it might take you 10 laps to get around him. You got to wait on him to make a mistake, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure you are, man. We're looking forward to watch you and see if you can go back to back here at the Esports Auto Racing League. Hopefully you can, and if not, maybe you can hopefully get a top 5 out of it, and keep the truck clean for 150 laps out there, because it's gonna be a fun race to watch. Some beating and banging, guarantee that much. We're gonna be seeing that stuff. But with that being said, man, again, congratulations on your win here. Is there anybody you want to give a final shout out to before we let you go celebrate your victory?
Yeah, thanks to Nick for putting the league on, and thanks to Derek Runge. He's been working on setups all week, which we actually had to get together a little bit today and work on it. We found a little bit of stuff, but like I say, thanks for my mom, dad, my sister for watching, and anybody else who my fans just watching. But anyway, thank you guys for the broadcast, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week.
10-4. We look forward to seeing you again, bud, out there on the track, and have a great week, and God bless you, man.
Yep, y'all do the same. Take care.
You too.
All right, Robert, that was our winner tonight, Will Jones, in that 24 machine.
Emperors, man, he's Bad Company Racing. He didn't have the truck to start out with, but as you heard, Zach, he worked on it all race, got it to where it needs to be, and he held off the field to take home the victory here at Kentucky. What a drive! What a drive! So with that being said, I do got the unofficial results up here. Everybody can see it, but what's your final thoughts here, Zach, of tonight's race?
Wow, what a race! It really just an interesting. It's always interesting the ebb and flow of open setup, and just seeing how these guys work and who finds something this week and who finds something this week. And like I say, the Burnt Rover Racing guys, they're looking really, really good, Robert. And but we can never count out Will Jones and the BCR guys. Like they've beginning of the season, they really were the dominant team.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a few teams come in, and now they're starting to show some speed. And it's really just cool to see, back and forth how it goes. So I'm interested to see how New Hampshire goes next week. New Hampshire's a hard track to pass. Very, very tough surface. Is slick off. Usually putting the power down and just waiting, rolling that top groove. And it's going to be interesting to see who can get a setup to their liking, because that track can actually fit different driving styles, in my opinion. It's actually, you can make different things work that normally wouldn't work. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But what a race tonight here at Kentucky, and another great finish here at the EARL.
I agree with you, man. Everything you said. I'm not much of a setup guy. You are. I don't know much on how to build setups or what changes do, but I'm amazed watching an open setup, league that we broadcast, and watching how a truck can struggle in the beginning of the race, and you just work on it and work on it and work on it, and then it gets to the point where it's there. And Will Jones showed that tonight. He wasn't the fastest truck in practice. He wasn't the fastest truck during the week for qualifying. He started P17, and he worked his way all the way up through the field, kept his truck clean, and brought it home for the victory with Bad Company Racing. So I'm just amazed by that, just watching that kind of stuff. It's just not fixed setups where you race what you got, and it is what it is. There's a lot of technique behind this here. So, but with that being said, again, great race by everybody. Some beating and banging, some tempers flying, some fists flying, mistakes happening. That's called racing. Things are going to happen out there sometimes by the internet, because this is an internet-based game. But these guys move on to New Hampshire next week, Zach. So we will be live again at 9 Eastern next Sunday night here with these guys at the EARL. at New Hampshire for 150 laps. It's going to be a great race. I also like to say real quick to our sponsorships of you, make sure you check out Dirty Air Podcast on Facebook for all your motorsports and sim racing news around the world. They will be live every Tuesday night at 11 o'clock or roughly 11:10 approximately after the Peak Series race or after the Road to Pro race, depending on how that all works out and they get everything set up. Also, I'd like to say thank you to iPitting, ladies and gentlemen. If you are into iRacing and you watch iRacing and you play iRacing, it is the tool for iRacing and for iRacers. Basically, it's got live over streams that when you stream your races, you can put up your own little stream and little overlays and customize it however you want. They also got a board that you can log into and create winner pictures of the race. You don't have to go looking for like the Gateway logo or the iRacing logo or anything like that. It's all there. You just click on something, you put it on your image, you hit share, save. You can share it to social media stuff. So make sure you check out ipitting.com. Also, Be The Match. Thank you to Be The Match for coming aboard the rest of this season, too. Make sure you check out bethematch.org. Look them up on Facebook or on the website for all your bone marrow cancer, stuff like that. As, you might be able to save a life out there if you become a match and you want to do it. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live tomorrow night with the Elite Auto Racing League, as they have 4 drivers running for a championship in the B cars. We'll be live at 7:30 Monday night to watch to see who becomes a championship over there at Gateway. It's going to be a fun race to watch there too, Zach. Them guys at that track in the B cars, and they would. The Earl puts on a show. They put on a show too, ladies and gentlemen. So please make sure you tune in to us, as we will have Soda Can Johnson joining us in the booth tomorrow night. So with that being said, again, thank everybody for tuning in here at Freaky Fast. But we are getting ready to sign off. Get ready for our work week. Hopefully everybody has a great work week. And we like to say to everybody that at the end of every broadcast, thank you for tuning in. God bless everybody. We love you all. Peace out.
Peace out, everybody.